Hey, welcome back. Today is February 11th, Thursday, and on this post I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets very quickly, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, and see how that could potentially affect the altcoin markets in the short-term future, before diving into Civic, CVC, USDC, and see what exactly has gone on in this market since the last time I've spoken. I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on this market, according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, if you guys are watching me on YouTube, do subscribe. If you guys are watching me on TradingView, do follow me, as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you guys want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. Just don't give away 2 free stocks as of today upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit of $100 and I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. I'm purely sharing my own speculations opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you guys have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I'll try my best to get to as many of them as possible. Now, see what exactly is going on in this market first. Most importantly, I have to take a look into Bitcoin dominance. It tells me where the money could be trending into. Would it be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither? So I've already done a more extensive post on Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action today. So let me just go over this really briefly. Bitcoin dominance up about 1%. Bitcoin price action up almost 6%. Total altcoin market cap up over 3%. So this is the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending upwards. Bitcoin price action is going to be leading in the gains over the total altcoin market cap. Of course, there's going to be smaller altcoins that are exceptions that are gaining a lot more than the total altcoin market cap. But total altcoin market cap is the average. And on the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending upwards, Bitcoin price action is going to be gaining more of the total altcoin market cap. So ideally, I do want to see Bitcoin dominance trend downwards. And the upside of that, of Bitcoin dominance trending downwards, would be total altcoin market cap on average gaining more of Bitcoin price action over Bitcoin price action. Now let's take a look into Bitcoin price action here. Still running within these 2 trend lines that I had initially estimated. Okay, let's see if the price action here will actually break out of this upper trend line and continue making a bullish trend, or will it actually pull back from here and possibly validate this rising wedge pattern. Okay, I'm still looking for that second swing down to completely validate this rising wedge pattern. If Bitcoin price action actually pulls back, then that could still affect the altcoins. The magnitude of the effect would depend on how far up or down Bitcoin dominance is trending. Now let's take a look into CVC, USDC, and see what exactly has gone on since the last time I've spoken. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and take a look into higher time frames from the monthly down to the daily and see if we have any overbought RSI readings, or possible bearish divergence scenarios. On the monthly time frame, no possible bearish divergence. However, we do have a RSI reading of about 83. That's pretty overbought. So I'll be cautious of any pullbacks, but it could still keep going. Weekly time frame, we are still in overbought territory, about 86. Okay, no possible bearish divergence scenario. So this tells me that the bulls are still picking up momentum here, but I'll still be cautious of overbought territory. Okay, because that could still indicate to me that a pullback is not unreasonable. Okay. 3-day time frame, we're in slight overbought territory. The last high I'll be comparing for bearish divergence would be this high right here, which had an RSI reading about 74. We are over that, so no possible bearish divergence scenario on the 3-day time frame, just a slight overbought RSI. Daily time frame. Okay, I'm going to be comparing this high right here with this high right here. Looks like we're pretty equal on the RSI, but we do need a higher RSI reading to negate possible bearish divergence. So it does need to make a pretty significant move, at least a decent move, to actually beat this last RSI reading. Okay, we are at almost equal highs on the RSI here. So on the daily time frame is what I'll be focusing on for possible bearish divergence scenario. And on the higher time frames from the 3-day, we are in more overbought territory in terms of the RSI. We have about an hour and 30 minutes until this daily candle closes. Now let's take a recap of what happened last time. Okay, last time I did mention that there was a symmetrical triangle pattern that was forming. You guys can check out my last post on Civic USDC. It looks like that symmetrical triangle pattern initially that I estimated has actually extended. Okay, so I think last time I was looking at a smaller symmetrical triangle pattern, but now looking back, it did extend into a bigger symmetrical triangle pattern before breaking out. So that measure target of that adjusted symmetrical triangle pattern then would be about 28 cents. Price action went as far up as about 36 cents. So measure target has been met and some more. And now I have refreshed the Fibonacci retracement levels up to about 30, okay? I want to exclude this really big wick right here, and 30 is about the next highest candle on the daily time frame that's closest to the psychological support of about 30 cents. So that's just for a side note there. Let's take a look into the 4-hour time frame here. Because on the hourly time frame, I do have to look out for these blow-off top candles. So let's take a look into the 4-hour time frame, where I have more stable candles in terms of closes. Okay, in terms of candle closes, I do see another cup and handle pattern. So I've seen quite a bit of cup and handle patterns if you follow my channel. So nothing out of the ordinary, just making my talk here easier. So a cup and handle pattern here, that's what I'm seeing. With the bigger rounded bottom right here, and a possible smaller rounded bottom could be forming. I would actually say, let me see, on the hourly time frame, possibly the hourly time frame, I could put a smaller rounded bottom guess right here, estimate right here, because I'm looking at the hourly 21 and 50 MAs right here. Okay, that would be my initial estimate of this smaller rounded bottom right here. Let's take a look into the measure target here. Measure target is going to be from the neckline of this cup and handle pattern to the bottom of the pattern, and then adding it back on top of the rounded bottom, which will give me a slightly under 35 cents here. Measure targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. Now, let's take a look into the 4-hour time frame, which is the time frame I actually want to be focusing on, because I don't actually see any 4-hour candles above the 28 cents. And the 4-hour time frame is my next most preferred time frame after the 1 hour. And so the 28 cent level seems to be reasonable to me for the neckline of this cup and handle pattern. So if I start seeing 4-hour candle closes above this 28 cent level, I would say that it's a safe signal of a breakout of this cup and handle pattern. Let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Bullish case scenario, if price action gets 4-hour candle closes above 28 cents and staying closed above 28 cents on the 4-hour time frame, and go towards its measured target about 35 cents, slightly under. That's the bullish case scenario. Bearish case scenario here, if price action starts breaking, let me see, it's about, the hourly 50 is about 25 cents. The 4-hour 21 is about 25 cents as well. So it seems like this the smaller around the bottom of this handle of this cup and handle pattern is still developing. However, I don't want to see that the price action starts closing below this 25 cent level. This would tell me that the price action would break this hourly 21 and 50, and even possibly breaking this 21 MA on the 4-hour time frame as well. So this would look like this smaller rounded bottom will actually be lower than expected. Okay, I think 25 cents would be a pretty good consensus in terms of psychological support, and in terms of the hourly and 4-hour MAs not being broken. 21.50 on the hourly and the 21 MA on the 4-hour. Excuse me for the chickens outside. And I think that would be a pretty good estimate, at least for me, for now. Okay, so breaking below 25 cents, including breaking the hourly 21.50 and 4-hour 21, that would not, I'll be more cautious then, because this tells me that this lower rounded bottom or this handle of this cup and handle pattern would actually be lower than my estimates, and a delayed breakout could either occur, or I possibly could be looking at another pattern that could be more bearish. Now, these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today for Civic USDC. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know agreements, disagreements, feedback. I'd love to hear them. Hope you match your risk carefully. And if you'd like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.